Hello everybody, I'm back. I know I've disappeared quite abruptly and quite a while ago. I think it's now 6 or 7 weeks since I've last posted a video on here. I will not bore you with the reasons. All I'm going to say is that my brain did not function, and between the stumbling over words or just staring blankly into the abyss, it was really no fun to edit or make or a thing to watch even. So I took a break. I cleaned my house. I got a new table, which unfortunately you cannot see because tiny house problems, I guess. And I was thinking about finding a new plan. And in this video I thought about sharing my plans for this channel. Okay, starting with number 1, I won't be posting every week right now because that was just not doable for me at all, and I want to make videos I'm actually proud of instead of just making stuff that just freaking annoy me. It's probably going to be every other week, but don't pin me down on this. Number 2 of the list of things I want to change or things I want to do different, I would like to make some other videos next to my sewing videos. I'm not certain what, so perhaps you could help me with that, like put some ideas in the comments. Perhaps you have things you want to see me do, or things or topics you want me to discuss, or perhaps you have questions for me, like about my tiny house. I could do a Q&A. I'm not certain if I have enough followers to get enough questions to do a Q&A, but in the future that would be fun, I think. What else have I put down in here? So yeah, I'm quite open about this to see what your ideas are, so if you put them down in the comments, I would deeply appreciate it. And now on to number 3. I'm most excited about this. It's a personal goal that I'm setting myself this year, and that is to sew an entire wardrobe. Yes. So this idea came when I was cleaning my house and specifically sorting through my wardrobe, which by the way now fits in those 3 suitcases. I'm quite chuffed about that. Last year around, I think this time of year, I finally thought of what I wanted in my wardrobe. It's actually quite the same as I still wanted, and I thought, yeah, this is what I'm going for, this is where I feel comfortable in. And then, stuff happened, and I think that's, it's the stuff that happened to everyone, the pandemic, and suddenly you couldn't go thrift shopping as much. Also, I couldn't ever find exact stuff I wanted in the thrift shop, and I got distracted because I got a new hobby like sewing, and I could suddenly make everything I want. So I saw all these things that I thought would be fun to make, but then forgetting that that thing would probably not be something I feel comfortable in wearing on a daily basis. Yeah, and I saw that evidence in my wardrobe. I got this entire bag that is like, I got rid of this before and I'm doing it again because I'm not wearing it and it's not fun. And I know that obsessing about this is not everybody's cup of tea, but you know what? It is mine. I love thinking about clothes. I love everything about clothes. I love learning new things about clothes, whether it's from historical point of views, or just how a character is built with a wardrobe, or just looking at other people making amazing outfits or sewing. I just love clothing. It's one of my comforts. I do it when I feel down, and well, yeah, I've done it again, and it's getting like a little bit obsessive, but I enjoy it that way. And I know some people will think, well, this is not interesting to me at all, to which I say, that's fine. We don't all find the same hobbies fun. But anyway, so basically I'm not happy with my wardrobe as it is right now. Don't get me wrong, there are quite some pieces that I do love, but overall, yeah, it's not bringing me any joy, and I want joy in my wardrobe. And it's not like I don't know exactly what I want. It has been the same since last year. I just haven't built on that, and I want to do that now. And because I never seem to find exactly what I want, I'm gonna make everything. one of the reasons I want to make my dream wardrobe is because right now I'm in the cycle of constantly wanting to buy more because I'm not happy what I'm having right now, and I always end up with things that are sort of like what I wanted but not really, and you know, never finding the things I love. And I think if I make my base wardrobe from clothes I really love and I can go multiple ways in, that it will decrease the amount of stuff I want to buy. So in that regards, be a bit more sustainable and have, yeah, just appreciate what I have then. I don't know. So, oh, I'm so excited. I found already a bunch of patterns that fit in the idea that I have of my wardrobe. And before you say, Esther, what the hell is this idea you have of your wardrobe? Well, I will discuss that right here. So I made a little collage that I will share. Yeah, this collage. It sums up pretty much what I want in my wardrobe. Probably not exactly, but exactly is in my head, and I think that we need to discover together whilst I film all the makings of this wardrobe. Oh, I'm so excited. So, on the left side, you have the basic silhouette of the wardrobe I want. This is a silhouette I feel most comfortable in. I would describe it as slightly tomboyish, although I do like something cinching in my waist because, you know, I like that. Quite casual, I would say. Next thing that is very important is colour. I want my wardrobe to be colourful, and I don't think this comes as a surprise because if you've seen me or my house, I think it's pretty darn obvious that I love colour. I do love it. Perhaps when I was a teenager I didn't, because I was only wearing black, and now I have barely anything left that is black because I don't feel comfortable in it. I like myself better when I'm wearing colour, and also I get happy for colours. Yes. And so now you've seen the basic silhouette, and that I want it to be colourful, but I don't want it to be boring, or at least not boring to me. I like, you know, so basically I want my wardrobe to be a bit whimsical, magical, and I know this sounds weird, but I do feel there are people in this world, for example Dodie, I know there are more, and it is actually, I don't think, anything to do with a specific style, but I feel some people just radiate some whimsical, magical energy, and I think that's the closest to magic we as humans can get to, and I want a little bit, so that's my ultimate goal of my dream wardrobe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it, but I have some idea. So I think the reason they are coming across as quite whimsical and magical is because they dress like themselves, and that's what this wardrobe is supposed to do for me. So you have this basic silhouette, but I want to add a bit of quirk and a sprinkle of feminine, and I think I will do this mostly through tops, like tops with big collars. I love those at the moment, or like big fluffy sleeves, you know, just a little bit of spark, but then in nice colourful, perhaps linen. I love linen. Yeah, basically I've already collected some patterns that will help me make those. That's very excited. Also got a beautiful pattern for a pair of trousers that I will make very soon. It's probably one of the first things I'm going to make. And the next thing that is very important to me is comfort. I like when my clothes are comfortable, but not only in physique, because I do like being comfortable and not having much structure to my wardrobe. Sometimes there are exceptions, sometimes you want a bit more, but you know, for daily wear I want things to be comfortable and movable, and yes, great. I don't think this is hard to achieve. I already saw a very beautiful dress that is going to fit in that. It's quite casual but also very nice. I don't know, but I don't like oversized clothing. I don't feel comfortable in that, so mentally I want it to be comfortable as well. Yeah, that is basically it. I did this way more quicker than I thought I would. Perhaps this makes you get a spark of, I want to make my own wardrobe as well, or perhaps you're just excited for me to make my wardrobe, and I will take you along with it. So I hope this video makes sense. If it does not, then I'm sorry. I would love to hear your plans for this year. I've only talked about my plans in channel respect, but you know, I would love to hear your ideas and plans and what you make excited in this weird world we're living in right now. So if you like this sort of thing, if you like sewing videos, if you like background of a tiny house, if you love clothes as much as I do, then this is the place for you. And perhaps think about subscribing and liking this video and commenting, and yes, that would make me very happy. So I will see you next video, which is probably going to be a sewing video and probably a pajama sewing video, because my pajama is literally falling apart and I need a new one.